Hi everyone, I'm Trevor Bales with Bales Hay Farm and Ranch. Thanks for watching the Bales Hay Farm and Ranch YouTube show. It's like a circus around here. Today I'm doing something I've never done. I've got a lot to do today, but I'm gonna do something I've never done, which I should have done a long time ago. I'm gonna pull the wheels hubs off the squeeze and get parts numbers. I'm gonna write these parts numbers down in a book, so I always have these part numbers, so when something happens I don't have to pull them off to find the part numbers again. I am also gonna go get double of everything, so when something breaks down on, let's say, Friday afternoon, I don't have to run into town to get parts. I've got them all in stock. So let's get to work. Oh, and hopefully after I pull these off and get parts numbers, I'm gonna jump in the grader and do some grader work. I've got one barn that needs some dirt moved around so I can drive in from the side. I would like to get that done before we get too deep into the season. And stack ryegrass, ryegrass alfalfa mix. I probably need to start stacking that. So I might do that as well. We'll see how much time I have to do all this because it's Easter Saturday and we're gonna try to go to church tonight. So we'll see. Fits perfect, got that. This jack, we gotta jack it up to pull the wheel off. Good news, Manuel's helping. He's good at everything. Not me, not so much. These have normal brakes, just like any large semi would. So I just want to get these numbers for both pieces. Each set's the same on both squeezes, so once I have these numbers, I have numbers for everything. The brakes on this machine are good, as you can see, a lot of pad left. The other machine, they're not as good. However, this one I need to put in the shop because the AC needs some electrical work. So while it's in the shop for the electrical work, we pulled the drum off. So time to write the numbers down. Got the first one checked, numbers written down. Pulling off the back set now. I gotta go, Manuel's doing all the work. Got all the part numbers we need. I'm gonna call Fleet Pride, get them ordered. Probably pick them up maybe today, maybe Monday, depends how I feel. See what I get done with the grader. Okay, time to jump on the old grader. Knock some dirt down. I was hoping to get on it early before it got warm. It's coming up on 11 and it's warm. I don't know if you guys remember my grader. She's pretty old. Older than I am. She almost always starts every time though, so hopefully she starts this time. Key on. Clutch in, neutral, heat it up for a second. To let it warm up for a bit. It's old engine. You're wondering why I have to add dirt and do all this work. These barns are elevated, so if during rain or if there was a flood, I say a flood, if there's a canal right there for where we get our water, if that were to break, the water would come down in here and stay out of the hay. And yes, it has broke in the past. Not right here, other places. So I get to do a little grader work. You guys get to watch. So I left those stacks right there so I knew where I had to cut with my grader to leave myself space when stacking hay on the eaves, the outside of this barn. What I need to do next is come through with the water truck and spray this with water to let it pack. That water will help it pack in, and I'll probably drive over it with the retriever truck several times to get this to pack in nice and solid. After that, I'll move all these stacks out of the way. This big one, there's several more along the way. I'll move, then I'll come through with the grader and I'll clean it up, push all this out, and make it smooth all the way down. But I've done it in the past without doing the water, and it sinks in really bad. So gotta do the water truck, or I'll essentially be doing it later. Kind of stinks. These barns are for my first 4. I didn't really know what I was doing or what was best. So out here, I've actually got some pretty hard packed crusher fines and a little bit of blacktop, so it's actually really hard out there away from the barn. I'll do my best to push that stuff up on this dirt I just pushed down. Might not work. It's packed in there. It's had millions of tons of hay carried across it. Over at 2 barns that we leased from a neighbor, he doesn't use them anymore, so we rent them. Justin's over here pulling a number 3-ish quality alfalfa down to take to the sale barn to be sold as our number 3 quality hay by the bale. I thought it was a good opportunity to come over and watch him run the squeeze a little bit. There's that angle up there. Oops. I was saying this hay is number 3. It's actually not quite as bad as I was thinking, but root system. It's just dry and shattery. This stuff won't flake at all when you cut the strings. Well, that one will. That's actually not that bad of a stack. Back to the main, our barn, the big barns. I'm going to jump the squeeze and I'm going to start stacking the Paca Verde. I think it's been sitting out long enough. I can give it a try at least. We'll see. I'm pretty picky about stacking because if you don't do a good job the first time, it will fall down and then you have to do it by hand. So I'll be doing that myself instead of Justin. Because like I said, if you do it wrong, it's going to be a lot of work. Okay, at some point this camera shut off while I was stacking that hay. I hope you guys got to see me stacking it. I'm a little nervous to whether it's gonna stay standing up. Anyways, I left the farm, I'm headed home. I got a treat for you guys. Even though we are a farm family, I kind of have a city sister. You city slicker.
It's me, it's true.
Mackenzie, before I turned the camera on, she said, oh my gosh, let me put some lip gloss on. City. Picked her up. Oh gosh, it's a railroad track. She's going to church with Nicole and I for the Easter service. Then tomorrow's Easter Sunday with the family. So she was with Mom and Dad's house. I picked her up. She's gonna go hang out with Henry and Nicole and I while we get ready for church, Saturday night service. And then tomorrow should be a lot of fun. Family time. How do you feel about family time?
Pretty good. I've been stuffing Easter eggs all morning for Henry. Hopefully he'll know he's supposed to pick them up.
He doesn't know what to do with that. You should be mean and give him a fake one.
Some of them are just empty. We figured he wouldn't really care.
Oh. I think you should definitely give him one that's a real egg and then throw it at him.
Or just like fill it up with Jello.
Jello. He's not even 2 yet. So you're probably wondering, is this my big sister or little sister?
No, they know. I'm at least 10 years younger than you.
2. She's 2 years younger than me. You are in your 30s. She's in her 30s. Don't let her lie to you guys. She has 0 tractor driving experience.
0.
I think she's ridden the squeeze with me a handful of times.
Yeah, I've ridden the tractor with you a lot.
Yeah, it's true. When I laser, she used to come out and ride with me in the laser. You guys remember the laser beam video? Yeah, that was the laser. Then she comes out and helps on the in the office a little bit with whenever we're low on people. Yeah, it's been a while since you've done that.
Yeah, I haven't been in the office in a long time either, though. I wouldn't know what to do if I was there.
Yeah, but now it's like touch screen stuff.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. I've been trying to talk Mackenzie into coming out a little more often. Teach her how to run a squeeze. What do you guys think? I need more help.
Am I going to be a good squeeze driver or no?
Have you ever ran a forklift?
No.
You're not going to be very good. Pretty excited. We're headed to see Henry.
No. Henry.
He's into Thomas the Train. We've been watching a lot of Thomas. One thing that being a parent has made me realize, I would love to just move to Sodor, where those trains are. The trains do all the work. I don't know what the guys do that ride in the train. There's like people in there, but the trains make the decisions. It's the craziest thing. So I want to move there and be a train conductor.
Yeah, that's how I'll run the squeeze. Give me one of those squeezes.
Yeah, well, it does all the work. Well, we got home in Hanka's with Grandma because we're going to dinner after Sunday service. So thank you guys for watching the Bales Hay Farm and Ranch show. See you later. Happy Easter.